Hey, Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff. Man, we got another good one for you. Some time ago, I made a video about my dad's ribeye steak marinade. And one of the ingredients was teriyaki in that marinade. Well, that was back from the 60s, and I got questioned over teriyaki wasn't around in the 60s. And I said, there was a Hawaiian family that lived down the street that made a gallon at a time a substance they called teriyaki sauce. We got our hands on it and my dad never looked back. So another thing that I remember that came from that family was Mama Nani's chicken fingers. They were Hawaiian chicken fingers. Man, that was so good. It's got all kinds of flavor. It's easy to make, and we're gonna make it today. I'm gonna show you how. So, thank you, Mama Nani. This is Hawaiian chicken fingers. So, hang tight. All right, let's get our prep out of the way. All right, I'm doing this sweet peppers. You can see this is red and orange. Doesn't matter what color. Cut it into small bites here. Get the other half chopped up. All right, look at that. There's my peppers. All right, now I've got some fresh pineapple. And I want fairly small bites of pineapple. Now, this recipe calls for a 15-ounce can of chunked. If you want to use fresh like I'm doing, just be sure you cut it up into small bites. We don't want it too large. Just like this. And see, that's fairly small bites right there. All right. That's all the prep work there is to this. All right. I'll bring you right back. Okay. We'll put a little bit of olive oil in here. And we're going to let the oil heat up. We've got a little cast iron pan here heated up, a little olive oil in it. Ah, yeah. Love that sound. All right, these are the sweet peppers that we prepped up. We're gonna cook them down just a little bit. Look at that. All right, I want to cook this down just a little bit, soften them up, not really put a char on them, but cook them down a little bit. So when I get them like that, I'll bring you back. Well, we've got our sweet peppers softened up. Let's add a little bit of minced garlic. That's about a tablespoon and a half maybe. I'm going to turn this heat down just a little bit. Boy, does that smell good. This is somewhere between 2.5 and 3 pounds of chicken tenders. And I'm gonna take, what do you think? Gator shake. Can't beat it. Look at that. You know it's Cuffin' Stuff approved. Let's put a good amount. Let's cover the top of all this chicken, these tenders. There we go. All right. Next, I'm gonna put, this is the peppers and garlic, and I'm just gonna put this on top of all of this. Oh my goodness. All right, this is 1.5 cups of pineapple juice. All right, this is the pineapples that we cut. Now, the recipe calls for a 15-ounce can of chunks, but I'm doing a little more than that. I'm gonna put all this fresh in here on top of this. And then this is 3 oranges. On top of that. Now, I want, let me get this open. This is going to be 1 cup of teriyaki sauce. A lot of sweet, I know. It's Hawaiian, right? And there's 1 cup. All right. On top of that. All right. Cup of teriyaki. All right. Let's take it to the smoke. Well, Inkbird says that we have hit our temperature. Yep. I wanted to go to 160, 165. That's what we've hit. So, pull a probe out and let's go to the table. Well, here we go. This is our Hawaiian chicken strips. All right, all I'm gonna do is taste one of these chicken strips. Oh my goodness, they smell so good. Tender, juicy. I can taste the gator shake, the fruit. What a combination. Mama Nani would have been proud if only she'd had some Uncle Steve's to go with it. Hey, listen, thanks for sticking around and see how this turned out. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, how about hit the circle on this side? I'll have another video just for you right here. How about hit the like, share it. None of that'll cost you a dime. Hey, until next time, hang tight and be good to one another. Hang tight.